Hello, my name is Anjani, and here is going to be a short video about Sun in Aries. So, as I mentioned yesterday in a video I did, we are having Venus retrograde in the sign of Aries. And if your Sun is in Aries, you're having a very personal activation from this Venus cycle. So the Venus cycle is actually starting at the end of this month, and it is a Venus in Aries cycle. So this has to do with the form of the feminine who is fiercely protecting her mission and cause and taking action on her mission and cause. And so this cycle will last for about 19 months, and all of us will be experiencing this at some level with our own inner feminine essence, being fierce like a mama bear or a tiger, which is I've been working with the tiger energy personally, and being able to pounce and, stand up for what it is that we believe in. Getting clear in what it is that we believe in also is a part of Aries. Aries is very direct and to the point and ready and more than willing to take action. So if your sun is in Aries, that would basically say that your style or your flair, the way you do one thing is the way you do everything, is we can see that from the sun. So if your sun is in Aries, it is to take a direct action, take a direct approach, being the fierce protector of the tribe or whatever it is that you're sort of responsible for. So Venus going over that is giving us a chance for you, if your sun is in Aries. And I keep showing this chart because this guy has Venus directly conjunct the sun. His sun is at 12 degrees and the Venus retrograde started at 13 degrees. So they're right with each other. So this is a very personal activation for this guy. And the one thing that I want to make clear is that doing the sacred marriage is really essential for almost everybody, but especially for people who have sort of conflicting things on their chart. So for this guy, his relationship axis is Gemini Sagittarius, which is the pathway of the most freedom and going out on a quest. They want to have a quest mate. So his Venus is in Pisces. The form of the feminine that he most wishes to connect with is empathic, loving, universally loving. And his form of the masculine is in Capricorn. So this would be like the tribal elder. So what we do is sort of synthesize, do alchemy to combine certain parts of the chart when we're looking at different topics and different parts of life. We can, kind of piece it apart and get further information based off of your current cycle that you're in and what it is that you are wanting to increase or enhance in your life. So right now for this person, the sun going directly over, Venus going directly over the sun is saying to create alchemy with his form of the feminine, his form of the goddess, and shining that out throughout his whole life. So what I think the most important thing with looking at this chart is, getting to know your own inner feminine. And I'll focus on this now. So Venus is in Pisces. And what we do with the inner other, when we're talking about the gender planets, is look at the descendant. So we mix or do alchemy to blend Pisces with Sagittarius. And so your inner feminine, your inner lover, as I refer to it, is unconditionally loving and also extremely passionate, because Sagittarius has that energy to be on the quest. And the way it looks to me is like the woman with she's ready, her gear, her clothing is like she's ready for anything. She's ready for adventure. And she's also extremely kind, extremely compassionate, and loving to all creatures, not just you. And so this is your form, getting to know for yourself, though, is the most important thing. Looking at what you mostly care to connect with in the other, and then realizing those for yourself. So connecting with those things for yourself. So looking at, how to feed that archetype from within. Because right now the Venus going over your sun is saying that you're needing to, or being asked to, really remember and connect with your own inner feminine, your inner lover, your inner other, however you most resonate with that material. So then what happens is that you're able to be more of that. You're embodying more of that inner feminine and then shining that out over everything that you do. So that's what this looks like to me. And for you personally, you have Chiron right next to the sun, which gives this an extra interesting sort of flavor. So we're not just talking about only the sun, we're talking about this as a conjunction. So I hope that's helpful. Please let me know. Let me know if you have any questions or any comments. I am more than happy to answer those for you. Thank you so much. I look forward to connecting with you soon.